Good morning. Today is November 12th, September 12th, 2019. My name is Olawale Okabola, Spartacus Trading Corporation, here to bring you a pre market report for today, the 12th. Don't really have much to talk about today. I'm going to keep this plain and simple. We're looking at a monthly chart. We are approaching August high. August high is an important reference you want to pay attention to. It's a reference, I'm sure, the monthly folks who use it, who trade off the monthly chart and the weekly, they're paying attention to this. At the end of the day, today, we want to know, do we get acceptance above or below August high? Acceptance to me would be value building clearly above August high or value building below August high. If we get value overlapping August high, then we're probably going to have some back and forth, I believe, in regards to August high. This is August high right here. This also represents the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 week balance area high. We're well above the 7 week balance area half back. You can see this week, we're breaking out of last week. We want to maintain above the weekly open. So that's another reference you want to pay attention to. If there's any change on a time frame higher than the day time frame, we will get below the weekly open and stay below the weekly open. On the day time frame, I've talked about this day from the second, I think the first or the second, the first of August. 60-point range on light volume. We've been slowly balancing, building up some volume in here, right? Because this was a big day down, up and down. You can read it for yourself. And so now we're starting to uh, fill in this day, right? So we're breaking out from a 1, 2, 3, 4 day balance area from yesterday. We found acceptance. We closed above. We'll get to the profiles to see how that looks. And so we have a breakout. You want to go with a new breakout to the upside. You want to pay attention to what's going on in the market. Now we're to the profiles. This is everything going on with the pre-market. This is my overnight chart. This is Europe in blue. I'm sorry, this is Asia in white, and this is blue for Europe. Something's going on in Europe. I think that's called a news flash. And then also last night, this move was explained on the geopolitical stuff, the trade wars with China. I guess some positive news. I believe I read some positive news. So regardless of what it is, who cares? The market was primed for that. We talked about that in several reports coming into yesterday or last night, and then also the news just serves as a catalyst to help the market, system market, to do whatever it wants to do anyway. All right, so here we go. Coming into today. Well, yesterday we had a spike at the end of the day, closed near the highs. You want to play the spike rules. Now today we're gapping. You want to play the gap rules. I talked about August high. It's at 14 quarter. We want to see where the value builds above or below August high. We still got about 30 minutes before the market opens, so we'll see kind of what's the final play for the overnight inventory. You want to expect some kind of adjustment to overnight inventory, which is currently long. You want to wait to see, do we get an adjustment from overnight inventory? If we cannot get an adjustment from overnight inventory, which if we start to trade near the overnight low, there's obviously some stops below. If we can't get acceptance, I would say above August high, then the market could liquidate, or the market could liquidate early and see if we catch a bid. Nothing really changes, at least for the downside, until you get acceptance below the spike base. The only thing that would show that today in today's market, even though you got higher value, you get one time framing lower that would suspend higher value, or you get a double distribution that holds. That will negate higher value, and then you can switch your outlook to the downside. Anything further to the downside, you have this pullback low, which is right before this double distribution. So let's talk about what the market has been doing. I think from the beginning of the week, we gap. So we got one gap. We have another. We have a spike. We filled one spike yesterday barely, and market did not accept. And basically, this is a short covering action. The market's definitely up on shorts covering, right? So it's probably not any real buying, new money buying, other than the savvy traders buying, forcing these folks who keep shorting to cover. Think about it. Were you shorting this market yesterday and you kept getting stopped out? You were a buyer, you were lifting everyone's boat. So that's pretty much what's going on. I didn't look at the volume, but I'm pretty sure the volume is pretty light for this day. So if we get back into this range, we could get a downdraft, but you want to monitor for continuation to see how this trade get accepted within the spike base and the pullback low. True acceptance is value building or overlapping these two references, building below or overlapping those two references. If you can't get that, then you need one time frame in the suspend, as I said, or double distribution, which basically shows as a new auction. Right now, this distribution, double distribution, shows as a new auction to the upside. This spike base shows that it's a new auction to the upside. This proposed gap opening shows it's a new auction to the upside. We hold on, let me see if there's stops above. There are stops above this market that could take us all the way up to the over all-time high. We're a stone throw away from the all-time high, which is 29.5. We also, today is the last day to trade the U contract. Tomorrow's rollover, so we'll roll over to the front month, which would be the Z contract. U contract expires next week, but usually all the volume will rotate over to the Z contract tomorrow, so be aware of that. So again, August high, what you want to see, if your bias is up, you want value to automatically begin to overlap August high and then build above August high. Value is clearly higher today. So if you're looking to short this market, you could be adding more fuel to the fire. And that if you can't get what you want, which is at least acceptance below the overnight low, you will be a buyer. You will lift the boats of the folks who are looking to go long. So first thing you want to look out for, folks, is pay attention to the how the overnight inventory plays out. Today could be a go with trade in either direction. So you need to have your strategy mapped out so you know how basically to get on board, and you just monitor the trade to see if it's working for you. You'll know quickly if it's working for you or not. That's all I got this morning. This is Olawale Okabola with Spartacus Trading Corporation, wishing you a good day.